Hey, hi, how are you all guys? Hi, this is Sai Kiran from LetsUpgrade and I'm here to teach you all guys Python. Hi guys, how are you all? So this is Sai Kiran from LetsUpgrade and I'm here for teaching you all guys Python from zero to make you somewhere very much knowing person inside Python. Okay, so yes, hi guys, how are you all? So I hope that every one of you are geared up to start this whole journey with me in Python. So first of all, just tell me that from I have introduced myself. I am the director and founder at LetsUpgrade, and I just want to know from which all cities you all guys are, and which all like what we say remote places you all guys are joining today. Okay, so I want to know this part. Then I will be introducing to the team which will be teaching you all guys Python. So yeah, hi everyone. So how are you all guys? I hope that every one of you is fine. This is Samuel, and I'm here to learn Python from you. Okay. Sunil, okay, Sunil. Wow. And Bangalore, Indore, Ranchi, Karnataka, Pune, Khammam, Telangana. Wow. Hi. and then afterwards, we are having other people joining from different places. Okay. So yeah. So like, let me just plug in my this thing to this particular stand and let me have a look at all your chats. Hi sir, how are you? Already got certificate in this course. Just joined to say hi to you. Hi Rahul Ramesh. Okay, so hi guys, so this is Sai Kiran and who I am, okay, why I am the right person to teach you all guys Python. मैं क्यों तुम्हें Python पढ़ाऊंगा? Okay, so why I should be teaching you all guys Python? Okay, so the answer is very simple. I myself been a programmer. I have worked for various MNCs, okay, like lot of like R&D companies, lot of startups, many of the stuff I have worked, okay, and my major work revolved around Python or either mobile app developments. Okay, so when I say Python, I love Python because of the libraries which it have, okay, which it has, and जितने सारे libraries हैं Python के अंदर, I love it. And because of that love what I have towards Python, I started this whole free coding school and LetsUpgrade, and now I am into full time this startup running it for I saw some problems in the startup like in this area and started this whole startup. Okay, so this is me. Hi guys, and Nagababu from Elur. Hey, my home is in Elur right now. I'm in. Hi Nagbabu. Okay, so yeah, so Sujit from Andhra Pradesh. Wow. So okay, so now let's start this thing guys. Now let me introduce you to three top questions. Number one, will I get a certificate if I complete this program? This program is of 6 days, and if at all you complete this program, you will be getting a certificate from our side, that is from ITM, LetsUpgrade and NSDC. Okay, so this is a certification which you will be getting. So what you need to do, आपको क्या करना होगा certification के लिए? Certificates doesn't get you jobs and all these things. Okay, certificates are only just for like a kind of badge on your hat. Okay, so to get this certificate, you need to pass our examination and you need to give your attendance daily. That's it. So these are the only two things what you need to do to give an examination and then pass that examination to get your badge, which you can show to everyone in this world. Are you guys ready to start learning Python along with me and LetsUpgrade? Yes or no, guys? Please tell me. This is what the simple thing is, and I will be introducing you to our program moderator. I have a special guest today, which you will guys will be meeting for a different small chit chat and a story between. Okay, so she's one of our alums at LetsUpgrade. The same batch, what you guys are learning today, she got a job after learning the same thing. Okay, so that's what I have. One of the participants with me. She will be talking just in 5 minutes. Then we start our Python. So first and foremost thing, certifications, exams will be online. It will be on the portal of LetsUpgrade, which you guys will be where you guys will be learning. Okay, that is the giving exams and learning in the ahead stage. Okay, so second, now any other questions? Any other questions you guys are having right now? Yeah, so any other questions, any this at this point of time? Okay, so today we will be learning, our classes are going to be 1 hour daily. If at all you can attend the class live, attend. If you're not able to attend the class live, attend in the recording, but attend daily. mark your attendance in the description. The link is there. Mark your attendance daily to get the examination link. So mark your attendance daily, and you will be eligible for the exam. And once you're eligible for the exam, crack the exam to get a certificate. If you get a certificate, you will be eligible for our further and upcoming roadmap. Okay, so what Let's Upgrade is, in a nutshell, Let's Upgrade is a place where you can master your programming skills to get into that particular domain as a master. Okay, so that's what I wanted to say. Now, if at all you are looking to master yourself inside the Python full stack development, so this is the place where you can go ahead. Are you guys ready right now? Can we go ahead? Yes or no? Okay, so the duration of this particular thing is 6 days, every day 1 hour, and 1 day as a buffer. Okay, it's 7 hours. You can be like there with us, and I will be giving you, I mean, you will be getting some assignments over your emails and all, which you need. You can solve it if at all you want to solve, yes or no. And yep, that's an optional stuff. Now, apart from that, there is a kind of a giveaway which we guys are doing. Okay, now giveaway, surprise gift which we are giving away. हम लोग कुछ giveaway दे रहे हैं लोगों को. Okay, we are giving away something to the people. Now, what is that giveaway? The only thing which you need to do to be eligible in the giveaway is to mark your attendance daily. And the giveaways which we already done in the past are Amazon Echo, Google Home Mini, some smartwatches, some Bluetooth earphones, and these all different kinds of giveaways for attending the class and giving your exam. That's it. We are motivating you all guys to complete your program and certification. I hope this is the third and last announcement which had made you all guys, oh wow, we should go ahead and do this program. Yes or no, guys? Please tell me in the chat that are you guys interested in this part? Okay, is this for starters? 100% this is from start. This is for starters. Okay, so it's a beginner level thing. Even if you are a pro, you can attend this thing to know something which you don't know yet. Maybe possible. I'll be teaching this whole program in Google Colab. Okay, so guys, let's start the whole thing. Okay, so now attendance is working and everything is working. So now let me just go ahead and introduce you to our what we say program coordinator. My on-screen like what we say friend. Her name is Paridhi. Hi Paridhi, please introduce yourself. I think you're mute, Paridhi.
Hello, hello guys. Myself Paridhi Agrawal. I hope we'll learn together and don't consider it as a boring class. We will make fun and we'll enjoy the class together.
Yeah. So Paridhi is our program coordinator. She is representing all of you guys who are sitting on the screen there. Any kind of doubts, any kind of question, ask Paridhi, and Paridhi will be asking it to me in every 10 minutes gap or all. Okay, so that's what. Hi fi guys, if at all you just want to say hi to Paridhi and all. Okay, now in the meantime, let me just introduce you to Pooja, because I don't want Pooja to wait the whole session. So let me take Pooja on the screen. Hi Pooja, how are you? So are you there, Pooja? I think Pooja is not yet there. Kriti, you can take her out of the screen once she is in. Then that time you can take her in the back. Okay, so yeah. So let's do one thing, guys, let's start the class. Yes, we will get introduced to Pooja in a little while. Okay, let's start the class. What do you think, Paridhi? Should we start the class?
Yes, sir, sure. I'm eagerly waiting.
So you're also eagerly waiting. Okay, so I mean, yes. Okay, guys, let us start the whole stuff. Okay, so first and foremost thing, what is the whole agenda? Okay, so I need to share a screen. Okay, for sharing a screen, I just need to do this Chrome tab, or like, okay, my entire screen. Okay, so my entire screen, I have shared my entire screen. And today we will be like learning, guys. This is the whole topics which we are having. Okay, so today in our today's class, we will be attacking on a few things. That attacking is going to be on what we say introduction to Python. Then afterwards, what is Jupyter notebooks and all, Python editors, basics, syntax of Python, and data types. Okay, so yes, these are the things. So these are the things which we need to shoot out today to complete our today's class. Today's class is going to end at 9:30 dot. I don't want you guys to stay more than that. 9:30 baje khatam class. Okay, just be with me and I'll finish everything in a very amazing and nice manner for you all guys. Okay, so let me just start this whole thing. I hope that you guys can see my screen. Okay, so yeah, so now I'll be like zooming in when we start coding actually. So for this whole batch, I want to use something known as, okay, so something known as Google Colab. Okay, Google Colab. What is Google Colab? Okay, so मुझे इस पूरे I mean I just want to use Google Colab in this whole session. So I don't want to use any Jupyter notebook. I don't want to use anything. I want every one of you to start coding directly from today. Okay, all the superstars, everyone. What we have to do is the number one step. What you need to do is go head it over to Google Colab. Okay, so go head over to Google Colab. Open this Google Colab, and here is where we are actually going to start learning the whole stuff. So just click on this new notebook. Okay, so click on this new notebook. That's it. It will create. Okay, Parinidhi, abhi tak sab theek hai? Parinidhi, I mean, I can't see you. I can't. I can see you on this mobile screen. So now everything is fine till now.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Okay, fine. Okay. So, hey guys, the number one thing what we are doing right now is, now अपन अभी कर क्या रहे हैं? What are we doing? So we are trying to understand where to write Python का code. Okay, अपन सभी beginner हैं. We all are beginners. So where to write Python's code? The Python's code can run on can be written down on a particular online code editor kind of stuff, or a notebook, online notebook. That notebook is known as Google Colab. Okay, so are you guys understanding this? Yes or no till now here? Just please give me a high five in the chat if at all you're understanding till here. यहाँ तक सभी लोग हैं मेरे साथ. Till here everyone is there with me. Please tell me if at all you are here till with me. Yes, please give me a high five in the chat, and then let us go ahead. Okay, the simplest thing what you need to do is go to Google. From your mobile phone also you can do. Go to your mobile phone browser and take your mom dad's mobile phone right now. Don't disturb your mobile phone agar you are seeing me from your mobile phone. Just type Google Colab there and you will get this thing there. Yeah, okay, clear? High fives in the chat so that I can go ahead and I can understand that, okay, so you guys are learning. Okay, so now I will rename it Python first class Let's Upgrade. Okay, so Python's very first class of Let's Upgrade today it is. Okay, so now what we need to do is, attendance form is there inside the description. Yeah, boss. I mean, please guys help each other ना. बताओ सबको कि attendance form है description में, कुछ तो करो. And Paridhi, I mean, you can mute yourself when you're not speaking so that any kind of noise cannot be there. Yeah. Okay. So now let's start this thing ahead. Very first and foremost thing. Okay, so I need to convert it into a text. I hope that you guys can see my screen now. You can see my screen right now. So I just need to write down here. Paridhi, can you mute yourself? Yeah, thank you. Okay, so here it is, first class of Python. Okay, so inside the very first class of Python, what we are going to learn now, the very first thing is introduction. Second part is where to write Python code. Okay, and the third thing is why to use Python. अरे Python क्यों use करना है? I mean, like, why the hell I should be learning Python? This is the number one question which you all should be having right now. Okay, so yeah. So now please tell me that, okay, now I'm asking you all guys a question. So can you please tell me who developed the Python in which year? Okay, so this is a question answer session and I give you all guys 30 seconds to get me the answer. Who developed Python and in which year he developed Python? Okay, he or she developed Python. So who developed Python? Please tell me that thing. In the meantime, let me go back to my slides. Okay, so who developed Python In 1985, Python got developed. Rossum won. Okay. Godot and Rossum. Okay. Chandra is mentioning it right now. In 1992, okay, 91, 86. I'm getting multiple answers, but the answer which I believe, I trust, okay, it is this gentleman, okay, this gentleman known as Godot van Rossum in 1991 has like introduced the world towards Python programming. Python programming then became super popular in the year of 2006. Clear? In the year of 2006, Python became super popular, but it got developed in the year of, like, it got developed way before 1990, but it got little bit popular and people started understanding and knowing it in 1991. And the mister who is behind the gentleman who is behind this whole thing is Godot van Rossum, sir. Okay, so that's what he is. Okay, so fine, so this is what the introduction is. Okay, so I hope that you all clear. All clear for the introduction. Paridhi, all clear for the introduction. I mean, in 1991, Godot van Rossum has introduced. Paridhi, all clear for the introduction. Any questions? Paridhi? Okay, I think my program moderator is trying to talk, but she's mute. Okay, so yeah, so Paridhi, any questions till now?
No, sir. No, sir. Everybody is enjoying the class, I suppose. And
okay, fine. So now let's go ahead and start this thing. Hey guys, please subscribe to this so that you can get notification for tomorrow. Okay, so introduction is this. Now, where to write Python code? So you can write Python code in various places. तुम लोग Python का code कहीं पे भी लिख सकते हो. Okay, you can write Python code anywhere in your mobile phone. In your, like, there are a lot of mobile apps which supports Python programming. There are what we say different kinds of web-based consoles where you can write the Python program, or you can write it in your notepad. Okay, there is no end for actually writing a Python code. Okay, so first of all, today understand what you need to download or install in your particular machine to run Python. So where to write a Python code? Okay, so there are three places where you can write Python code. Okay, so let me write the answer here. What do you think? What are those three places? Do you guys know the answer? क्या आपको आंसर पता है कहाँ कहाँ हम पाइथन का कोड लिख सकते हैं? आपको पता है तो मुझे बताओ यार. I mean, I want to know that thing in the chat. So if at all you guys know where to write a Python code, please tell me in the chat. I would be very much happy to understand your answers. So people are mentioning PyCharm. Who is Abhinash? Abhinash is mentioning PyCharm. Viraj is mentioning VS Code. Rohit is mentioning Notepad. Okay, and Kashyap Pandu is mentioning Jupyter. Okay, and Rishabh Goel is again mentioning Jupyter. Then Kashyap is again mentioning Spider. Viraj is mentioning Atom. Okay, then IDLE. Okay, then afterwards Radha Krishna Vamsi is mentioning Anaconda. Okay, so these are all the places where you can write Python code. Okay, so these are all the places where you can write the Python code. But majorly, these all fall under three categories. What? Three categories. Let us write down those three categories. First of all, it is known as text editor. Okay. Second one is text editor. I will tell you what text editor is. I will explain everything. I will explain. Just be there. Okay. So now I just need to write down IDE is the second thing. Now, what is the full form of an IDE? Please put up in the chat. I want to know what is the full form of IDE. Okay, from you all guys. 30 seconds. Start. Okay. Then afterwards, we have one more thing, that is notebook. Sorry. Okay. So these are the three different places where you guys can actually start what we say writing Python code. Okay. One is a text editor. Second is an IDE. Third one is a notebook. Clear? So now text editor. So what are the examples of a text editor? So let me just go ahead and start talking about the text editor part. I have it inside my notes. These are my notes, okay, which I use. So these are known as, okay, these three types are known as environments. Okay, so text editor is an environment, IDE is an environment, notebook is an environment. So what is an environment? Environment is a place where you can actually write down a piece of code, compile it, see the answer and see the output. Okay, जहां पे तुम एक कोड लिख सको, एक आउटपुट मिल सके, वो जगह को बोलते हैं एक एनवायरमेंट. ओके, उस एनवायरमेंट के अंदर टेक्स्ट एडिटर आता है, आईडीई आता है और नोटबुक आता है. ओके, सो अब ये तीनों के अंदर क्या क्या है, आई मीन लाइक व्हाट आर दीज थ्री, लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड दिस थिंग इन डिटेल. ओके, सो द नंबर वन थिंग, टेक्स्ट एडिटर्स आर द जनरल टेक्स्ट एडिटर्स. टेक्स्ट एडिटर वो होता है जो तुम्हारा विंडोज के ऊपर, अगर if at all you are using a Windows computer or operating system, right click on it, do the new button, go to the new button, okay, and select the notepad. Okay, so notepad is a text editor. Notepad जैसे मतलब a text editor. Inside a text editor you can edit any kind of file, any kind of file you can edit. Okay, so you can edit a .txt file, you can edit a .csv file, you can edit a .py, a .cpp, a .c, any file which you can edit inside what we say text editor. Text editors are not made specifically for Python. Okay, so मतलब text editor जो होता है, so they are not made for any kind of like language. They support everything. वो common लोग हैं, they are common things. Okay, so work with variety of file types, can be customized with plugin and add-ons. I love Visual Studio Code. On our day 4 we guys are going to learn how to use Visual Studio Code. Clear? On day 4. Okay, so and day 2 we will be understanding how to use Jupyter Notebook and all. We will go ahead and see this. Okay, so Visual Studio Code and Atom are the number one things. Now the second second thing is full ID. Okay guys, today's class is going to be more of half an hour, starting half an hour is theory, then goes the coding part. Today is all again, it's a aeroplane. Okay, like when an aeroplane takes off, it takes off from 0 to then 33,000 feet, right? So today you guys are starting from the runway and this is what we are now literally trying to take off. So be there, don't lose your motivation. If you want to be the master, if you want to sit in an amazing offices, white collar job and start building Python or like make a career out of Python, be here, stick with me, I will help you to be that. Okay, so now full IDEs are the what we say environment which are made specifically for Python as a programming language. Okay, when you are working in a company like let us say Google, they will not use Notepad, right? They will not use Visual Studio Code. They will be like when they are coding, they want something very specifically made for Python. Okay, जब तुम Google में काम कर रहे हो तो Google में तुमने क्या Notepad नहीं यूज करोगे Python का कोडिंग करने के लिए. That time you will be using a specific tool for Python. That tool is known as an integrated development environment. Not only for Python, this thing is developed for various things. And IntelliJ is the number one, or like JetBrains. JetBrains is the company which is number one in providing IDEs for community as well as enterprise. So just go and Google it out. You will understand about it even more. Okay, so IDEs are like bade program. I mean, like you have like very big programs. You can start what we say very big programs. Let's start making an API for you all guys have registered, right? You all guys have registered on LetsUpgrade. So for registering on LetsUpgrade, you might have filled up a form. Behind that form there is a Python API which was coded by me, when that Python API was made in an integrated development environment. Okay, and the biggest examples of this thing is PyCharm and Spider. Okay, so not taking much time, notebook environment, then I will take your questions. So just one last example, then I will take your questions. Paridhi, in the meantime, you start collecting the questions if at all they are. Okay, so
sure.
Yep, so now notebook environment. Now we are not pro in Python. Okay, हम लोग pro नहीं है Python में, and we are not even that basic. उतना भी एकदम zero नहीं है यार, मतलब like we are not even that much zero in something. We are somewhere in the middle and we have that passion to learn Python. So for people like us who want to learn or who want to develop or who want to test something in Python on the go, there has to be a tool, and that tool is a notebook environment. A notebook environment are the amazing tools for data analytics, data science, or artificial intelligence, machine learning kind of applications. If you are building, okay, you want to write a code, you want to see the output, मतलब code लिखा output दिखा, code लिखा output दिखा, like you are writing a code, you want to see the output, you are writing a code, you want to see the output. If it you want to build something like that, you want that kind of interactivity, you want to keep write down paragraphs also in between, take notes and all, notebook is the perfect environment where you can start learning and growing in Python and also master Python. Is it clear, guys? Notebook environments are very perfect for learning Python. So the Google Colab is the #1 example, and Jupyter notebooks are these two are the amazing examples for what we say notebook environment. So we will be using Google Colab. Till my previous classes and all, I used to teach in Jupyter notebook. But from this class onwards, you guys are very lucky that I got to know what's the power of Google Colab. You get a 13 GB RAM for free of cost, a virtual machine which is hosted on Google's cloud for free of cost. You get a GPU, 2.5 lakh rupees GPU you get for free of cost for learning and developing things in Python by Google. That's why I love Google as a company. They're doing amazing things for data scientists and the budding people in the careers. So that's what is all about, like notebook environment. So we will be going ahead and start learning things in Google Colab. Then eventually we will experiment in Visual Studio Code, and uske baad we will experiment in what we say integrated development environments. Okay, is it clear, guys? Everyone till now here along with me? Yes or no? Please tell me that in the chat.
Sir,
Please tell me.
students are getting doubt related to API. Can you explain it once again?
Okay, what is an API? I will tell you. API is the application programming interface. Application programming interface is used for, it's a communication layer between the front end and the database. Okay, so we will be like understanding about it in our last class. Okay, so that's what is my take on it, Paridhi. Right now, just understand it's a waiter which is taking orders from front end and which is delivering the checklist what needs to be done to the chef in the back end, and the chef is preparing the order. Again, the API is carrying the order from the chef to the customer. Okay, so API is a waiter which takes order and get the food. Okay, so it's a communication layer between front end and back end. Okay, its front end is nothing, it's a customer UI, and back end is a database. Clear? That's what is the API in the very simplistic terms. I will explain about it in more detail in the further classes. Okay. Any other questions you guys are having? Please tell me right now, or like ask Paridhi. Paridhi, any other question?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Now, one question I want to like take here: can non-IT guys or like non-computer science students can learn Python? They can master Python. They can't only they not only can start learning Python, they can master Python. It's just because of one thing: Python is very easy to learn. Okay, so now I'm going back to my next question: why to use Python? Okay, so why to use Python? Python kyun? Why Python? Why you should be learning Python? Give me 5 reasons. Okay, now let us start getting the 5 reasons from you all people. What are the 5 reasons why you should be learning Python, or why you want to learn Python? Okay, all the 650 rowdies who want to learn Python here at Let's Upgrade. Why you want to learn Python? Tell me the reason right now in the chat. Okay, so yep, no programming experience, it's totally fine. Even if it's easy to learn, so this is the reason why you should be learning Python. So it's easy to learn, it's a career, and 1.5 lakh open source libraries. Wow, amazing. Developing the websites and all very easily. Okay, Django you can use and develop. Open syntax is a simple in Python, easy to understand. Okay, so AI or data science, you can start doing it with the because of Python. 100% true. Kandipa means like 110% true in Tamil. Okay, so there are more built-in libraries. I want to learn Python because of machine learning. Makwan Shivam, 100% you can. Very easy. Okay, and wow, amazing, good. I'm having lot many of the answers. Hey guys, do you want to meet Pooja right now? I mean, I want to know this thing in the answer, and we will continue with just 5 minutes of interaction with Pooja. Then we will continue with our my set of why Python. Okay, so I have this question, advantages of Python. So I will continue this thing as soon as you meet Pooja. So Pooja is there, right, in the back end. I hope that Pooja is there in the back right now, backstage. Can we take her Parinidhi in just 1 minute?
Yes, sir.
Nalla easy particular 100% Mr. Beast exclusive. That's the reason why you should be learning in Tamil. He's mentioning to me. Okay, so now I hope that hi Pooja, how are you? Pooja, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Yeah. So just let me come back to the screen. Okay, just let me stop sharing. Hi Pooja, how are you?
Hello, sir, I'm very good. And what about you?
I'm totally fine. So Pooja, please tell me your story that I mean how you landed a job in TCS by learning Python. I want to know this thing. Okay, guys. So now let me just give you a background story. Pooja is our batch 5 Python student. You guys are batch 11, I think, Python students. Now Pooja is our batch 5 Python student, and she landed a job in Tata Consultancy Services (TCS), and recently she got placed there. So I just want, I'm very proud of yourself, Pooja, and very happy for you. Congratulations on this, Pooja. So, what is your little story behind it?
Thank
How
you, sir.
Python helped you from not being a programmer to being in TCS? Okay, what's the journey? Please tell me and everyone.
Okay, so hello everyone. I'm Pooja Kasture. I live in Pune, and yeah, my journey about programming is actually not so long, but it's short but sweet. And yeah, my mom dad also helped me to get admission to the engineering college, and there are a lot of people who helped me in this journey, and one of them is Sai sir and Let's Upgrade. Actually, I learned Python from Sai sir only, and with that, on that basis only, I gave the interview of TCS. And yeah, it was sir said that it is the tiny piece that helped me in this process, but I think that tiny piece only helped me a lot, and I actually get placed in TCS. And yeah, there are lots of people like some helped me in preparing the interview questions and all. So yeah, this was all my journey. And sir, really a very big thank to you and Let's Upgrade. And yeah, you are also organizing these programs and all. So yeah, I have also participated in HWLU and BWLU also. So it was the great experience for me. And yeah, sir, I don't think I can like speak anymore. So yeah, this was all about the
So
journey.
one thing I just want to tell guys, I mean, yesterday night she pinged me around, I mean, like 12. Sir, I got placed in TCS, and I'm a student of batch 5, and I'm very happy about it. Thank you. So I was like, don't thank me. I mean, tomorrow I'm starting a batch, and please come and talk to those students that they can also like literally get behind their dream jobs and dream careers. Just the only thing what I don't want her to come and endorse Let's Upgrade or something. What I wanted her to do is like tell that boss, she took that thing, she completed the whole program, and now she is in TCS with amazing like profile and all. So now that's what is one of the story, and I have like millions of, I want to create millions of such stories inside and outside India, and I'm on that thing, and I will be 100% like on this thing. But thanks a lot, Pooja. for coming here and motivating all these students. Just go ahead, guys, and complete this Python. That's the only thing what I can say you is try it out, finish it, don't leave in between, finish one certificate also. I mean, it may be not like it can get you a job, but at least it can help you to like answer few questions in job. Okay, that's the biggest part. Thanks a lot, Pooja, thanks a lot, and we will be in touch. And you're a like participant at hack with Let's Upgrade and build with Let's Upgrade. I didn't know this thing, so
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
thanks a lot for being there also. So 100%. Thanks a lot for like joining us today, and that too at a short notice. At like evening, hey, can you come live with me from there? Thanks a lot. And yeah, okay, guys. Now let's start our whole thing. And
Thank you,
yeah,
sir.
thanks a lot, Pooja. We will be meeting you back again later. Okay. Yeah. Bye bye.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so guys, now I mean we are all set, and now we can go ahead. I hope that you all guys are being little bit motivated. Meeting one of your same colleague who was in our one of the Python batch, and she is giving the all credit to like the learning what she had it, but that's like totally not okay. She had an amazing engineering. She her mom dad supported her so much to get through this, and also like she learned few things here which helped her in her interview. That's the whole thing. So just complete it, complete. Okay. So now advantages of Python. So here we were. Okay. So now these are the different 5 advantages which I want to rapidly complete. Developers can learn it very quickly, and it's like very small syntax which you can actually write the whole code in. For example, here for opening a Python file, it's so easy. And here in this in Java, for example, the very legacy language, it's so much big piece of code. Okay, so which is there inside Java which you need to write. It is very easy to read, and like writing is also easy very much. It is being utilized by major companies like starting from Netflix, the company which you all guys admire and see watching series and all, to kind of your mom or like your somewhere in the neighborhood maybe also watching Z serials or like Star serials or someone, every movie production house, to from there for data processing, from there to medical facilities, everyone is using Python in their day-to-day life. Okay, that's what I can tell you. And I want to take this Python utilization to Chaiwala also, and that's where we are introducing Build with Let's Upgrade program. I will tell you about this thing on day 3, so just please stay there, and I'll like reveal Build with Let's Upgrade thing to you all guys. Okay, utilized by every major. And the last point is huge amount of libraries are there. So what are libraries? This can be the number one question asked by a lot of you people. Libraries kya hote hain? So this can be the question. I mean, so open source library is the only simplest part. That is, you all guys can actually, there are millions of people around the world who are coding in Python. Now, someone is creating something cool in Python. They want to open it up for the public so that they all can also use it. If at all they want to use that project for their office, for their hobby, for their real time. I will tell you one of the real time use case what I'm doing right now. Today night also I'm going to deploy a product. I was hacked. Let's Upgrade was hacked, and now it was hacked because of like lot of misappropriate content was getting posted to Let's Upgrade community 2-3 days. Like I mean, this last Sunday. Okay, so now how we are rescuing it with the help of Python is we are creating an API which can detect such content in real time, and it can delete it in the real time. Okay, that's the power of Python, and this is not created by me alone. It's created by someone else somewhere. I'm using it inside my project of Let's Upgrade. Got it? So that's what the real-time use case I can give you right now. Okay, so yeah, so that's what a huge amount of libraries. I want to show you a piece here. So where our huge amount of libraries are. So just go hit pypy.org. Just hit pypy.org and you will be able to like understand this whole thing. So pypy.org is a place where you all guys can actually go and find out different kinds of libraries. For example, you want to do something related to lighting. Light, not lights. Okay, lights. Let us search lights. Okay, so controlling, if you even want to control Philips LED light, you have what we say library here. You have 2,800 libraries for like playing with lighting in your surroundings, like smart lights. Okay, for example, I want to I want a library for reading an Excel sheet. Okay, so in Python, inside Python, so I have read Excel. So these many different libraries are there. Again, there are 2,920 libraries. Okay, so which will be, you guys will be learning. Now for example, you want to like build something like what I am trying to do recently is coins. Okay, so I'm trying to make Let's Upgrade coins an amazing thing. So these are a few libraries which are helping me to like build it. Okay, so these kind of libraries are already there. Like a real-time use case, if I have to give you, libraries in our real life are made for storing books, and using that books we can take knowledge. The same way libraries in Python are, someone somewhere had coded a piece of code which is hosted in open source. We can take that project and use it inside our programming, so that our program can get that superpower that someone else had coded somewhere, and without we coding it. That's what a library is, if at all I have solved your question. Okay, so if at all you guys have not registered, you can register still. You just have to go to letsupgrade.in /python, create your account, go into Python and register there right now. I'm in, and you will be in. LetsUpgrade.in is the website. You can share it as much as possible. Okay, so now let's go ahead, guys, and okay, so that's what is about all about this. Oh, where is my PPT gone? Here it is. Okay, so let's go ahead. Libraries ho gaya. So now we are done with libraries. Now let us start writing some code inside Google Colab. Okay, so let us start writing some code in Google Colab, and let us write down the things for variable names and variable assignments. I hope that till now everyone else is along with me. I mean, I think Paridhi, any kind of questions?
Sir, they were asking for the GitHub libraries. They were having the doubt regarding the same.
Okay, so GitHub libraries and all, guys, I will be teaching you how to use GitHub, how to post your library, how to post your notebooks on GitHub and all. On day 4, I will be teaching you that whole thing in detail using command line also. So just be there, you will understand it. And in the meantime, right now, I am going to actually, yes, I think Paridhi, I think you should just, okay. So, yeah. So, okay, so please suspend the website and run the tutorials by using YouTube. Oh, okay, fine. So thank you, Kashyap, for that small little suggestion. We will try doing something. Okay, so now, yeah, so now here, how to question not Dachi? What am I writing? See, I'm okay. How to what we say? How to write Google Colab. So this is the question. Now the answer is very simple. Okay, so you just need to click here and get a code block. Okay, get a code block. So once you have a code block, inside this code block, what we will do is we are writing our first code. Okay, print hello. Hi. So this, it will run. So first time it is running, that's why it is allocating space and all. So let it allocate a space. Then afterwards, it will directly run this piece of code. Okay. So that's what it's automatically. Okay, it's taking some time. I think it will run right now. Okay. So hello. So if at all you want to see what kind of a processor or what am I using, NVIDIA SMI. Give me this thing. Okay, I'm doing something wrong here. I will probably like get it right, and I will come back to you guys. Okay, so now first and foremost thing, what is a variable? So what is a variable? If at all you start writing a piece of code, you just need to know about what is a variable. So what is a variable? Variable is a place. Okay, guys, now what is our agenda? Our agenda is today to understand about few data types. Okay, a very small data types. Data types like what is integer, what is float, what is a decimal number in programming language, what is a string, what is a list, what is a dictionary. So we have to understand these all things right now. Okay, so we will start understanding them all one by one with the help of this, and we have more 15 minutes only. So in this 15 minutes, I will complete it end to end. I think I can go ahead till strings. Then tomorrow we will continue it back again. Okay, guys, clear? High five in the chat if at all you think that we all are going on track. Yes or no? Please tell me that thing in the chat. Okay, so now what is an integer? What is a variable? Variable is a name which is attached to a property. Okay, a property which is there inside your machine. It's a virtual property. Okay, a virtual property in which some value is there. Okay, for example, what is a variable? Variable is a name. For example, you are having a name. For example, okay, now one of the name is Sai Prashant. Sai Prashant is a person. He's a person. He's a human being. But that human being is having a name. That name is Sai Prashant. Okay. Now, how Sai Prashant is a name and he's a human being, he's having his core set of values inside him. The same way, inside computer, everything is integer or either a string or either a float. Okay, so different kind of data types. Each and every data type need to have a name. Okay, so for example, I write down here a is equal to 100. So a is equal to 100. So this a is a variable. A is a variable which is storing 100 as a value, which is integer by the type. For example, if I have to do, if I write down inside a text block, if I inside a text block, Sai Prashant, Sai Prashant is equal to a type. Type is equal to human. He is human. Okay. Inside this Sai Prashant is a type. He's a human. He has different core values. Okay, so he has some core values. Okay, that's what is Sai Prashant, and he's a type is a human. Okay, and value himself, he has some core values. That's how, if at all I have to like write down the same thing inside this part. Okay, so inside a is the name. A is equal to Sai Prashant. Now if at all I have to do the type of a, so type of a is integer, so a is an integer. Okay, but value of this a is 100. Value of Sai Prashant is some core values. Is it clear? Yes or no? Give me a high five in the chat if at all you think this is going perfectly fine. Okay, so guys, I mean okay, so please tell me that okay, so please tell me that, I mean, you guys are understanding or you guys are just seeing my face and like, okay, fine, he's trying to explain something. ये कुछ तो बोल रहा है यार, कुछ तो सुन लेते हैं, ऐसा करके सुन रहे हो या फिर सही में समझ आ रहा है? I mean, like, you guys are understanding. I want to know this thing. Okay, so okay, so now you guys are okay. Thank you for this tiny little confidence what you guys are giving me in between. Okay, so the same way. Now b is equal to 10.10. Okay, so now what is b? If I do this type of b, I get something known as float. Take a float. Abhi, b is the name. It's a variable name. B is a type of float. Float means decimal value. There are two types of numbers. One is whole number, one is decimal number. Whole number are integer, decimal number are float number. Okay, now the 10.10 is a decimal number. It's a value. Okay, so clear? So this is what this whole thing is. Now let us move on to, I will explain all the types in detail, but I'm just going ahead with the variable. Sabko variable samajh mein aaya? I mean, everyone have got what is variable. Samajh mein to aa raha hai na? Bhai, bouncer nahi ja raha hai na? Variable, okay. All the beginners, I mean, some people maybe from engineering, they know what is variable. When I'll come to decorator, they'll be like, oh, what is decorator? Yeah, ye kya hota hai? but I think till now everyone is along with me. What is free fee for course? It's totally free of cost. It's not anything you have to pay right now. If at all you want to be a full big master, then I will tell you what is that discounts and all for you, what you will get for our paid and other programs, that is later on part, but complete this thing. Okay, fine. Variable क्या होता है? Everyone knows right now what is variable. Okay, so now let's go ahead and fine. So let's go ahead and start with data types. Okay, so data types. So what is data types? Fine. So data types are like different types of container. For example, this is a container. Okay, inside this container you can store water. Okay, this is a what we say. This is a container. This is again a kind of bottle with a cap, so that you can also store some kind of gas inside it. Okay, so this is again a container. Inside this you can store something which is of like some kind of like maybe book or something you can store solid. Okay, so these are the three different types of containers. Okay, so the container number 1, container number 2, and container number 3. The same way, inside programming language you have different kinds of container for storing different kind of data. बहुत सारे different data को store करने के लिए different kinds of container होते हैं. उन container को बोलते हैं, that containers are known as data types. Clear? So now let us get into the number one stuff, that is what we say integer. So I have some notes for it. I would like to show you the notes basically before going ahead. Okay, so see, okay, one question is that sir 8:30 से 10 का बोला गया है, but you are saying 9:30 only. So my take on that is very simple, boss. मुझे 10 तक बिठा के तुम्हें बोर नहीं करना, and मुझे नहीं करना कि तुम छोड़ के चले जाओ, कल वापस ना आओ. So I don't want to do anything like that. I just wanted to like progress, छोटा step लेते हैं, but आगे जाते हैं. Rather than like abandoning it, let us complete it. What do you think about it? Please tell me in the chat. If you think that we should do 1.5 hours, tell me. I am okay. I am always energetic like this. Okay, so if at all you think that no, it should be 1 hour, sir, हम 1 घंटा पढ़ के अच्छा है, tell me that thing. Okay, fine. So integer is a type which is a whole number, like 3, 300, 200, 2 lakh, 2 crore, 20 crore. These are whole numbers. Okay, so now floating points are decimal numbers with point. Okay, so we will implement all of them one by one, but have a look at it once. Okay, so now string inside a string you can store characters. Okay, so you can store characters. Okay, so order sequence of characters. I mean एक character मतलब नाम, I mean like for Sai Kiran Sondarkar, you can save it in a name. Okay, so and the second one is like what we say, it can be a nandri vadakkam for Tamil guys, namaste, Yalaunarra in Telugu. Okay, and what we say Kannada I don't know, Malayalam I don't know, and Marathi kasa ka hai tumi, and Gujarati tome kem cho, and these all different kinds of like phrases you can actually put it inside programming language with the help of strings. That's what strings are there for, and it's denoted by str. Okay, so can you share this PPT with us? 100% this PPT will be shared by Paridhi. She will share you all the stuff, whatever is required for you all guys, and guys will be receiving emails with the PPTs, and also please star mark that LetsUpgrade ka email, so so that you can get this PPT. Okay, so dictionary is this. Okay, now what is a list? List is like a row house. Okay, it's like a row house, which is having a number. Okay, so list is a kind of like a row house with different kinds of houses. One can be a small house, one can be a bungalow, one can be a 3-story building, one can be an empty plot. Anything can be there. It's a list. Okay, list is something like ordered sequence of objects. Those objects can be your integer, float, string, list, and different kinds of data types also can be included in this list. Okay, so let us now try implementing whatever we have learned till now. Okay, so integer, so it's like very simple. a is equal to, already we have done, so let us now do 150, and the type of a is equal to integer. So what you can do is a plus a, you can print it. Okay, so it will automatically print. So I will share you this notebook also, don't worry about it, Jupyter notebook. Sorry, this Google Colab. Fine. So now let us go to the float. Okay, so floats are like nothing just but b is equal to 56.23 something, print b plus b, and type of b is equal to float. Okay, so these are the basic numbers. Okay, so this is how it has been there. Paridhi, I mean, any kind of questions till now? I mean, anything?
Yes, sir. Actually, they are having a doubt related to variable and container. They're
Okay,
like asking, is variable be container too? So kindly look into them.
okay. Now variables are like, ma'am, what I was telling. Okay, let me repeat it back again. Okay, वेरिएबल क्या होता है, एक कंटेनर होता है, ठीक है, वो कंटेनर क्या करता है अपना, एक कंटेनर कैन स्टोर डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ डेटा. नाउ देयर आर डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ, एक सिलेंडर के अंदर तुम एक गैस रख सकते हो, ओके, तो एक बॉटल के अंदर तुम लिक्विड रख सकते हो, एंड एक बॉक्स के अंदर तुम बुक्स रख सकते हो. So these are different kinds of objects which you can put in different kinds of container. The same way, decimal number is different, whole number is different. What we say that a whole number is different, and string is a different. String matlab like characters are different, and a list is a different. So these are different kinds of data which needs to be stored in your computer's memory. For storing that, one container can't be used. So there has to be a different types of container. So that different types of containers are known as data types. So that data types can be denoted with the help of variables. Okay, variables are in which you can store some data, and you can variables is attached to a container. Container is a location in your memory, computer memory, and your name. For example, this is the name. This name, for example, I am a human being. I have my core values, and I am known as a name. I'm known with the name of Sai Kiran, and Sai Kiran of LetsUpgrade is equal to me. Okay, so that's my identity. And when you call me, I get my core values. That's the same way how your function works. Your container with the data, what you're storing, is stored in a memory, and whenever you call that particular thing, what we say that you get that value back. अगर तुमने 100 स्टोर किया है एक मेमोरी के अंदर, a is equal to, अगर 100 किया है तुमने, जब भी तुम a को बुलाओगे तब 100 वापस आएगा. So that is what a variable is. You can learn about variable on different YouTube channels, and at the same time on different blogs. So let me ask my AI team member to write something on this and put it on Let's Upgrade community also. So they will explain you in better. Okay, so I hope that Paridhi, I have taken this question.
Yes,
Fine.
sir.
Okay, so now let's just go ahead and complete strings, and then we will meet tomorrow, guys. Okay, so let us take st. St is equal to, hey guys, you all are Python rowdies. Read this class. Okay, this is a message. Okay, out of 5. Fine. So now print this particular string. So now this st is a kind of like a string, which is what we say that it can store different kind of characters. Okay, so this is what a string can do. Now a string can have multiple what we say functions. Okay, capitalize. Okay, string dot capitalize is capitalizing the individual words. Okay, so now there are different kinds of thing, like string st dot control plus space, it will give you suggestions. Okay, so now you can actually find so many of the things are there. So let me just minimize it a little bit. Okay, title. So when I do st dot title, you will see is like each and every initial word. Okay, so is getting into like, see, every initials of a word is converting into a title. So these things, like, I mean, this capitalize, after pressing dot, you can see some things are popping up inside this thing. St dot and control space. That's it. So you see these many different kinds of like functions. These are functions which are related to your string object, so which are popping up. So these are the inbuilt functions of string, inbuilt powers of string, which you can use for doing something with the string. Yep, got it. Yep, yes or no? Please tell me in the chat. I can see, sir, आपकी salary कितनी है? One of the weirdest question which I got right now. अरे यार, ₹0. It's my own startup. Okay, so it's my own startup, bhaiyo. Please, okay, please promote it as much as possible. I want to like educate 6 lakh people in programming by March 2022. This is not my own company. It's like your all company owned by every one of you guys. Please help me reach that point. I will teach for free. I will teach. I will make people master, and with the help of my team and everyone. So please do help me in making it. यार बच्चे बच्चे को पता होना चाहिए यार, उसको पढ़ना अगर तो लेट्स अपग्रेड नाम का कोई चीज है करके. ओके, सो इट्स नॉट माइन, इट्स ऑल अबाउट फॉर यू ऑल गाइस. इट्स अ कम्युनिटी. मेरा अकेले का नहीं है, तुम सब हो इसके अंदर. ठीक है, सो आई एम जस्ट द लीड पर्सन इज टेकिंग द इनिशिएटिव. झंडा लेके चल रहा हूँ, बस आ जाओ तुम लोग पीछे. ठीक है, सो या, so now st dot, so these are the different built-in functions which you can use. Okay, so yeah, so this is what things are. I mean, I'll be like continuing this thing ahead tomorrow, but what we say that first class of Python, what all we have learned about introduction. We have learned about different kinds of text, like different kinds of code environment where we can write code. One is text editor, second one is the IDE, third one is the notebook. ओके, एंड वाई टू यूज पाइथन. 5 रीजन थे अपने. उससे बड़ा रीजन था सब लोगों का कि हमको डेटा साइंटिस्ट बनना है. ठीक है, सो दैट्स द 1/6th रीजन आई कैन टेल. एंड हाउ टू राइट आवर फर्स्ट कोड इन गूगल कोलैब. आई टोल्ड यू, you just have to go to Google, a search engine, and write down Google Colab. This one will appear, and click on the new Colab and you can start learning. Okay, so fine. So this is what, and then we actually started playing with what is a variable and what are the different type of data types. 1 घंटे में बहुत कुछ सीख लिया है तुम लोगों ने. I mean, in 1 hour you have learned so much. Be very super happy about it. Go shout and tell it to your mom, dad, and every one of your friend. 1 घंटे में बहुत पढ़ लिया. ठीक है. So I mean, तुम लोगों को शायद पहले से ही आता होगा. Maybe you guys are already knowing it. Yes or no? I don't know. But yeah. So today it was all about like प्लेन रनवे पे आ गया है. अभी उड़ना बाकी है, कल से उड़ेंगे. आज दौड़ रहे थे, कल से उड़ना है, परसों उड़ते उड़ते दौड़ना है. ओके, सो दैट्स व्हाट इज आवर थिंग. थैंक्स अ लॉट गाइस, एंड yeah, so thank you. Okay, Vishnu, I will take care of this thing. Thanks a lot for your suggestion. You can fill up the feedback form in the attendance itself, and I will be reading it and I will improve on. Any kind of suggestions, guys, please tell me that thing. And tomorrow we'll be meeting again back at this time and taking forward our whole class. How to connect you? My email ID is sai@letsupgrade.n. You guys can directly write to me there, or else like you can directly ping me on our community, that is community.letsupgrade.in. You can find me there as chief upgrader, and I will be happy to help you around. And thanks a lot. Tomorrow again we will be meeting at 8:30 and take things ahead to another level. Tomorrow we have like a lot of control statements and loops to finish, so that let us see that where we go by tomorrow. Okay, and in 4 days we complete all the basic Python, and the 5th day and 6th day it's all about projects. We'll be building 4 projects. One of the project is Firebase database integration into our Google Colab. Okay, so just be excited about it so that we can go ahead and start developing things and practicing it. Okay, Bye bye. Take care. Good night, and be very careful about COVID. It's still there, and take care of your family members and everyone. Bye bye. Share about Let's Upgrade. Take care.
Thank you, sir.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.